Good morning, guys. So today it's Thursday morning. I'm finishing editing D2 Inspiration series, which I've been shooting over the past 3 months, I think. I'm also packing up. Tomorrow I have a meeting with a client in Germany. I'm coming back on Saturday and then I'm leaving. I'm going to Vienna because I have some business as well as some personal things going on there. It's going to be a very busy couple of weeks in front of me, and I'm not really sure that the week after this I'm going to be able to produce a video, but for this week I have a very important life lesson, if you like, that I wanted to share with you. Yesterday I interviewed my friend Pedro Fernandes of Arcanine, and he shared with me a story of when he first started this business and a trick that a client pulled on him. You see, a lot of people refuse as artists to learn the business side of running a creative company, and they fail to understand that doing architecture visualization professionally, just like Pedro says, is a war, and is a war every day. Not like a bad war, but you know, sometimes you gotta fight to manage to keep your business afloat. I think there is a lot of value in this video. If you like it, maybe share it with your friends and get the conversation going.
I have a great story for you about this. So when I was starting off a few years ago, this guy came to me from Canada and basically said, we have these buildings, we want to build them. How much are you charging? It was like right when I was, how much you charge for 5 years? And I was like, it's X amount. And he says, and he comes back and then he says basically, okay, I have a firm, can you lower your price? I was like, actually, it wasn't even in Canada. It's another firm, but I'm not going to reference any names. And I said, and they said, oh, but we have someone who can do it for this. And in my experience at the time, because I was just starting off, I said, okay, well, they obviously want me to do it because they want me to match it. And actually, at the time, I didn't have much work at all. I was just probably myself starting off freelancing, or no, I had someone else. Actually, I was already firm, and this person was a one solo band, and actually was living in a country that we could say the cost of living was relatively low. And we're in England, we're close to London, so our wages, all that we pay is like quite high. So anyway, the guy comes and says, okay, and this is like for the guys who are listening to this to not fall into this error. So they say, okay, so he does for X amount. And I say, okay, well, oh, man, okay, well, you know, I didn't have much going on. I didn't say that, but I said, well, okay, let's do that on this case. And then the guy comes back and says, oh, the other guy's lowered his price, and we're going with the other guy. And I'm like, they used me as a pawn to kind of, do you understand? To go that way, and then the other guy automatically has to go that way. So it's a bit to the bottom. You know, start in this type of thing.
You know, I sat down with a group of people and they had a coach telling them exactly these strategies. That's why I make my YouTube videos, because I know that the other side, they are equipped with the manipulation tools to get as much as possible for their money from the service industry. That's why I say to people, it's not about the art, because you might have favored your art when you were able to establish yourself economically. But until you don't establish yourself economically, it's a war, you know? It's run your business and do it in the proper way.
Every day it's a war.
It's a war every day.